That's I checked for your word, couldn't find it, but it's one of those words that may not be a word, but everybody knows what it means.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh. It's just how it feels outside. The clouds, they're low clouds, low visibility at times because of some fog that has been in the area. But we are always looking ahead. What's new? What's changed in the forecast that tells you what's coming next. And as far as what's next, it is snow on Friday. But Friday's temperatures could mean that we could have a little bit of rain that starts to mix in with that snow. And that means that accumulations still are looking very tricky. So it's hard to nail down an exact how much for what place. Temperatures over the next few hours, steady as she goes. We'll be kind of hovering here in the mid-30s. The clouds stay with us. Now we may have some snow chances that sneak in here later on, which we've had on and off snow showers throughout the day today, and at times it has been rain. It was right as expected. It was mostly rain, and then every now and then you'd see like a weird snowflake fall down, or you were driving and you'd get this splat on the windshield that wasn't liquid and it wasn't all ice crystals. It was kind of something in between. That's what we've dealt with throughout the day. Those temperatures are still above freezing. What's left of all of that mess is continuing to move out to western Pennsylvania, and our temperatures are holding here in the mid and upper 30s across northern Ohio. So as far as what is going to happen later on tonight, we may have a little kick of some random lake effect snow showers that pick up, but we're not anticipating significant amounts of accumulation out of that. What we know will be happening is that we have colder air that's going to move in, so we're going to be even cooler for the day tomorrow. Not quite as cold as this batch of cold air that is sitting northern portions of Minnesota and North Dakota. That is a very interesting batch of cold air because riding right along the southern periphery of that core of cold air will be this system. This is a clipper system that will sweep across the northern plains into the Great Lakes and bring us that snow that is expected on Friday. It's also going to dislodge some of that colder air, and we'll get that for the weekend. So here comes the clipper. It's going to continue to rotate through the Great Lakes region, and ultimately, if we stop the clock at 7 p.m. tomorrow, you can see those snow showers for the most part are to the west of us. Very cold air starts to infiltrate the northern plains now. And as this system is expected to dive into Ohio for much of the day on Friday, we will likely see snow for the most part. At times, it may be very wet snow. At times, it could be mixing with rain, but I don't see warm air coming in here to really help us to change things around. As the system continues to move south, we'll start to pick up some lake effect flow that comes in for Friday night and sets us up with some scattered snow showers on Saturday, too. So all day Friday, we will be dealing with snow showers primarily. We could have some rain that mixes in from time to time. I am not, as of now, anticipating major impacts off of this, but it's definitely something you need to know about because there will be more people hitting the roads ahead of the Christmas week next week. So here's your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. A few little lingering flurries or showers may be with us tonight. This is the leftovers of the cold front going through. This is that cold air that starts to come in. And tomorrow morning, we will start the day in the upper 20s and low 30s around northern Ohio with mainly cloudy skies. We will continue with clouds throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to be another meh day for us with an isolated flurry chance early in the day. Then things should start to improve a little bit in that regard. Late Thursday, we'll start to keep an eye out for the snow that moves in by early Friday, and we will have some scattered snow showers coming down Friday morning. We'll continue with the scattered snow midday Friday into the afternoon. Note that it's not a widespread snow that moves in. I think there's some dry air that the models are picking up on, trying to mix in here. I'm not sure that's going to happen. So I would bank on the idea that we will have snow on Friday. I'm thinking we're probably going to end up with anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of snow for the entire area, and then we're going to throw some lake effect snow on top of that Friday night and into Saturday. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast, and you can see the temperatures holding here in the mid-30s for tomorrow and Friday with that snow rotating through. Then the cold air arrives just as winter gets into gear. 4:19 a.m. it arrives. Widespread lake snow expected on Saturday. Sunday, a few flurries will linger, and then early next week, we will turn the tide and go right back into the low 40s. Very seasonable for Christmas, even though it looks like we're going to have to contend with some rain showers.
All right. Very good. Thanks, Bats.